This video will answer one question. What do I think the theme will be for Season 3? To answer this question, I'll consider a whole bunch of information, including current news and events in the world and in Rocket League, as well as looking at Epic themselves and their likely strategy for Rocket League as one of their products. Okay, let's start by taking a look at the 2 seasons since free-to-play. I'm going to ignore all of the previous seasons because most of them didn't really have a very distinct theme, and the ones that did were pretty random. So the theme for Season 1 was a tribute to the legacy of Rocket League, which made total sense, because it was the first season since the game went free-to-play, so you'd expect some kind of theme related to the history of the game, or one focused on the game itself. The Rocket Pass in Season 1 featured items from the prequel to Rocket League, such as the Harbinger car, which is based on the Renegade car from that game. Other items were things like these wheels, this trail, this goal explosion, and a bunch of other Rocket League related items. And then there's Season 2, the current season. As you all know, the theme for Season 2 was music. We got a new item type called Anthems, which was super popular. And a new stadium called Neon Fields, also pretty popular. And the Rocket Pass continued the music theme with a whole bunch of items that were distinctly musical. So anyway, how about Season 3? Are there any signs indicating any particular theme? Let's take a look. So I've been thinking about this for a while now, and I've made a list of all the themes that I think are possible. Let's go through them all one by one, and I'll give you a probability rating on each one. My first idea is that Epic, being a company that controls a huge catalogue of games, seems to really love cross-promotion. What I mean by this is that they often promote one of their games to the players of another of their games. For instance, the very first themed event when Rocket League went free-to-play was a Llama Rama event, which for all of you who have never played Fortnite is a Fortnite-themed event. I think the only reason this one probably won't happen is that it would upset the majority of the Rocket League community, and I think Epic knows that. So whilst I do think the theme makes sense for Epic, and I can totally imagine it happening, I don't think it will. So let's give this one a 25% chance. Okay, next up is a civil rights theme. I think this one's pretty likely just because these kinds of issues are really relevant at the moment, and have been for the last few years. We've had a whole bunch of different movements related to gender and race and other civil rights issues. Also, Epic did a number of promotions for these kinds of causes, such as the Black History Month and Women's History Month promotions just recently. So it seems like they're starting to get more involved in social issues like this, and making them a part of Rocket League. Okay, I'll give this one a 40% chance of happening. The next one is a health services related theme. This one, for obvious reasons, is super relevant at the moment. We're still in the middle of a health crisis, and Epic might want to have a themed season related to that issue. It could act as a tribute to our emergency health workers. So I think it's a good idea in that way. The Rocket Pass car could be an ambulance with a Merc hitbox, which I know some of you would really like. I don't know, I think this one's probably unlikely, but I do think it's a cool idea. I'll give this one a 30% chance of happening. Okay, just before we get into the last one, I just want to say, if you're not subscribed to this channel, make sure that you do. I make a lot of videos about Rocket League, including videos like this on problem areas of the game that might be confusing to a lot of players. So if you do think you might need help with Rocket League in the future, then make sure you subscribe for those videos. I also do tutorials about Rocket League, how to be better as a player, how to get better skills and be a better teammate, so make sure you sub for those videos as well. And my last idea is a sports theme. I've noticed so many promotions, events, and new items in Rocket League lately related to various sporting institutions. Most recently we had the Gridiron Limited game mode, and just before that we had the X Games collaboration. And before that was the NFL decals. Also, Rocket League being a kind of sport itself, I think a sport theme really makes sense. I'll give this one a 50% chance of happening. So I think this is definitely the most likely one. Hold on a second. Speaking of sports, isn't there some big sporting event going on in July this year? Right around the time that Season 3 would end? That's right, the Olympics. A sporting theme focused on the Olympics. That's perfect. Fortnite was a dumb idea. Civil rights, yeah, but it's a bit boring for a rocket-powered soccer game. Health services is way too serious in the middle of a health crisis. Sport in general makes sense, but it's a bit too vague. We want something that's connected to a world event at the moment. An Olympic-themed season though? There's no way it's not gonna be that. And that's my prediction. The theme for Season 3 will be the 2021 Tokyo Olympics. So what do you guys think of my prediction? Do you think it's a good one, or do you think I'm way off? Let me know down in the comments if you have any better ideas for what the Season 3 theme could be. Alright, that's it for this video. As I said, let me know your thoughts down in the comments. I'd love to hear from you guys about what you think the theme will be for Season 3. And also, if you have any questions about Rocket League, if you ever need any help, put them in the comments because I read all of them and I try to reply to as many as I can. As always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.